everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be here just kind of talking to you guys about something that I've suffered with for most of my life. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking to you guys for a little bit, maybe bird watch some, because I just threw seeds out everywhere that we had just sitting around in the basement. I just wanted to let y'all know that I have been suffering with something that something that is really hard to control right now. I have really bad anxiety, and a lot of the time when my anxiety levels get really, really high, and it is really hard to control it. And I mostly have sorry guys, it's kind of bright out, and I'm really tired too. And I'm still in my pajamas. So, anywho. But I suffer with anxiety, and it doesn't even matter if I'm stressing or not. It occurs in my stomach, and I have always had a fear in my life of throwing up. That's one of my worst fears, and the reason of that is because it's worse when it's coming up and it's chunky. I know it's disgusting. It's the worst thing you could probably imagine happening to you. But I suffer with anxiety, and it's been 3 years since I've thrown up, and I'm not really meant to throw up, but I've always had a fear of throwing up because it's just, to me, it's not right, and I just wish it was never a thing. And I get really bad at school is definitely where I'm always stressed out. And a lot of the time, it's just kind of hard to control it because it just comes out of nowhere, and then I just randomly just start stressing. And some of the time, I kind of calm myself down, take deep breaths, go talk to the counselor at school or something, or if it happens at home too, a lot of the time. Most of the time, it's at school that I have it, and especially it just started when school. It all started a couple. Like the first week of school, of middle school, this was my first week. I got held back in 5th grade, just to let you guys know that. My mom wanted me to redo an SOL because I accidentally failed my math SOL. She wanted me to kind of go back in school and relearn everything, relearn everything else in math and kind of get back on track with it. I could have gone to summer school and done a little bit more on that, but my mom wanted me to redo the whole grade, and I'm still not very happy about it because I'm now not with my friends and all the people that I've been with since preschool and kindergarten. I mean, it was mostly from kindergarten, and now that I'm at a new school, it's different. It's stressful. There's already been a few incidents happening this year, and that I have not really been concerned, really, I've never experienced some of that. But now that I'm in a new school, it's very hard to control random anxiety that I'm now randomly getting. And most of the time I start stressing when someone gets sick, either on the bus or somewhere near me at school or anything like that. I've always been scared to go to the nurse because of all the germs around. I'm always keeping my hands clean. I've experienced the stomach bug. I've experienced the stomach flu, which that was when I was like 4 or 5 years old when I experienced the stomach flu. 3 years ago, I had the stomach bug. I got a stomach bug, and I threw up all over the bathroom and all over my dad. The funniest part is when I threw up in his mouth. That was the funniest part. But it's it's really hard to explain it, and especially at my age. I'm only 12 years old. Next year I'll be 13, and yeah, and when I experienced the stomach flu, I threw up twice when I had the stomach flu. One was at school, and one was at preschool. I was at preschool. I threw up when I got to class, and then I threw up about a couple hours after I got back home. I threw up all over my bed. It was so bad. But then that's when I started to feel better, and I was happy about that. But And now that I'm 12, it's just gotten more stressful. And it's like, it was weird because it all came out of nowhere. Oh, there's a mosquito. Just, anxiety is something I've had my whole life, but I've never really noticed. But now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that there's a lot more things that are going to happen to me. And now that I'm getting older, yeah, because I'm also starting to get to the point to where I'm starting to realize that all these things that I'm feeling is actually anxiety. And so, most of the time, all the time, I'm always checking my temperature because I'm scared of being sick. I hate the way I've been. I have a cold pretty much. I think it's just a chronic cough and all the congestion that's going on. I'm also a little bit constipated right now, so I have a lot of anxiety going on with that. It was 2 years ago, I got really constipated to the point to where I had to get a colonoscopy. But the good part was that I had a medicine my mom and I was able to drink, and when I got to that room, we talked for not even 10 minutes, 3 minutes. And I passed out. And then afterward, I was so tired and I felt like absolute crap. Man, it's also because of the sun. It's pretty bright out this morning. It's nice and cool. Some pretty good weather. But just this anxiety that I've been experiencing at school and stuff has been really bad. And it's hard to control it. And I'm also been getting in trouble for texting my parents all the time and asking them questions. And a lot of the time I cannot help that. And it's really hard to focus in school. And yeah, and just a lot of the teachers don't even understand my conditions and stuff. And anxiety is just the worst. What I wish is throwing up was not a thing. Because it's the nastiest thing. The worst feelings, like when it just comes up, it's just so uncomfortable. It's disgusting. It's just, it's disgusting. I don't know how else to explain it. I do remember I think it was the 12th of October, one of my friends across the street, he got on the bus on a Friday morning. He threw up everywhere. And he threw up all over the window. And he got it in someone's mouth. He said he just wasn't feeling good that morning. And all of a sudden he threw up and he was just better. He got home and he rested for maybe about an hour, he said. And he was just fine. So I don't know what was up with that. Maybe something disagreed with his stomach, or I don't know. He's mainly meant to throw up a lot of the time. But I wouldn't say all the time. And excuse me, I am really sorry about that. Yeah, my niece left, so they're not here no more. But anytime I get a stomach ache or I have some stomach achy problems or anything like that, I get really stressed. A lot of the time it's also anxiety. And one of my medicines, my mom was she wasn't making me, she had no idea. I was pretty much overdosing one of my medicines. It's the new Quellbri here in Fredericksburg, VA, or Virginia, however you can say it, whatever you want to say. However you want to say it, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was taking 400 milligrams of that crap, and I should have been taking only 200 milligrams. So my mom was making me take 2 because she thought I was supposed to take 2. And I actually had no idea either, and until the day I got home feeling like absolute garbage. I felt really sick to my stomach, because, it wasn't really sick to my stomach, it was achy, it felt so weird, I was so dizzy, I had a horrible headache. My mom was looking at my Quellbri and noticed that I was supposed to be taking 2 of them, but that was only from the last one because those 2 were 200 milligrams. 2 of those was 200 milligrams, but one of them was 100. So it's because they switched. It switched, and we still kept taking 2, and my body was not used to that. So right now, it's just the anxiety has also been causing me to feel like garbage. I don't know what else to do about it. I can't fix that. But yeah. Comment down below if you want me to feel better, stay happy, and definitely hoping that being sick and having the stomach problem, stomach flu, any kind of virus that makes you throw up. Just comment down below if you want that to go away forever. I wish throwing up was not a thing. And I know I got sick 2 days ago. I didn't throw up. I mean, I got really sick. Like I had a stomach bug, but it was just me pooping a lot. And I was very stressed. I hated it so bad. And now I'm constipated, and that's also not good. This morning I went to the bathroom. It was like mucusy. When I pooped, it was just mucus. It's disgusting, and it felt so bad. My stomach has been, like, my intestines are just filled with gas bubbles, and it's so uncomfortable. And I have not been feeling the best since, I don't know, 7-8 weeks ago, and it's just been horrible. So it technically all of this really started in the end of August, beginning of November, beginning of September, and now it's November 5th. It's I don't know what's been going on. Thanksgiving is almost here. We passed Halloween, which was 5 days ago. Technically 6 days ago. Oh, time changed again. Oh, by the way, this is also one thing I kind of want to tell you guys. They said time change was over, and it's only 9:30 in the morning, and the sun is up and in the sky now. And it was bright out at 6 this morning, and like 6 this morning, and that's pretty usually not usual to happen, especially in fall. So the days are going to be a little bit longer now to where at this point, but at night, it's going to probably go down it's going to get dark at probably 5 or, I don't know, maybe 3. I highly doubt it. We'll have to see, but comment down below if you want me to just, comment down below if you guys think that I should take some kind of stress medicine, because I've been talking to my parents about it the whole time, and they keep saying it's not going to work, even though I haven't tried it yet. And you never know, it might work or not. But I don't know. I don't know what else I could possibly do about it. But I do know that my parents will probably be trying to get me a therapist soon, because I need a therapist really bad. And yeah. But I don't know how else to explain this stuff. I'm still young. I'm a child who suffers with anxiety with a fear of throwing up. And comment down below if you have a fear of throwing up, because we both have something in common. But yeah, I think that might be it that I wanted to talk to you guys about and share what I've been going through and all this crappiness. And yeah, but yeah, just stay safe, don't stress, and yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for some of the sweet comments that I've gotten. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, just make sure to subscribe. Comment down below if you think that anxiety shouldn't be a thing or throwing up shouldn't be a thing. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications to get notifications for when I turn on the notification bell for when I get so you will get notifications for when I post. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys.